Myself Gadak sir from Shram Shakti Vidyaniketan, Maharashtra. So friends, we are learning math subject for the 7th standard. Okay. So up to the last lecture, we have seen the topic that is LCM. Okay. So from the chapter number 3, SCF and LCM. First we have seen how to find out HCF. Okay. I think all of you get the proper idea about how to find HCF of given 2 number or 3 number. Okay. So for finding out the HCF of 2 number or 3 number, there are 2 methods. Okay. Which are that methods? First method is by factorization and second method is by division method. Okay. So into the first method, factorization method. Into the factorization, you can take the factor by 2 ways. First one, either you can take the factors by horizontal arrangement or by the vertical arrangement. And once you calculate the factors of all the numbers, what you have to do? You have to find out the common factors from the odd number, and you have to take the multiplication of that common factors. Then you will get the HCF for the given number. Likewise, the same, if you take the HCF by the division methods, you have to take the division of the larger number by the smaller number. Okay, and you have to continue the division up to when you will get the remainder as a 0. And at which step you will get the remainder as a 0, the divisor of that division is called as a HCF of the given number. Okay, so that's are the 2 methods for finding out the HCF of the given number, factorization and division method. Now, after the finding HCF, we have started the next one, that is LCM. How to find out LCM? Now, into the previous lecture, I have taken that for finding the LCM, out of the 2 methods of the HCF, factorization and division, only one method is used. Which is that method? Factorization. That means for finding the LCM, division method is not used. You cannot use the division method for finding the LCM. You can only use the factorization method for the calculating or finding LCM. Okay. So for finding the LCM, you can use factorization. But into the factorization, you can take 2 arrangements, either by vertical, horizontal arrangement or vertical arrangement. So how to find out the LCM by horizontal arrangement, that also we have seen, and how to find out the LCM by vertical arrangement, that also we have seen. Okay, so I think all of you get the idea about how to find out LCM. Now, into the today's lecture, we are again going to take some more example related to LCM. So you will get the proper idea about the LCM. Okay. So first we will take 2 numbers. Okay. 2 numbers for finding the LCM. So question may be like that. Find the LCM of 12 and 15. Okay, that 2 numbers we will take. Okay, 12 and 15. First we will take 2 numbers, then we will take 3 numbers. Okay. So what are we going to do? Find the LCM of 12 and 15. That means I have to find out the LCM. Now for finding the LCM, there is only one method, which is the factorization. But into the factorization, you can use 2 methods or 2 arrangements, that is a horizontal or vertical arrangement. So we will find the LCM of 12 and 15 by both the vertical and horizontal arrangement. Okay. So here I will show you that how to find out the LCM by the both methods, or what is the difference between both the methods. Horizontal arrangement and into the next part we will see how to solve or how to find out the LCM by vertical arrangement. Now, for finding the LCM, I can use only one method, that is the tree. factorization. That means I have to find out factors of the given number. Now into the horizontal arrangement, I have to find out the factors by the horizontal way. As the name is showing, horizontal arrangement. I have to find out factors by the horizontal way. That means, which is the first number? 12. Now I have to find the factors for the 12. So which is the smaller number which will divide to the 12? Obviously 2. So 2 into 6. Now that 2 is not divisible by another number, but that 6 is divisible by another number. So which is the smallest number which will divide to the 6? Again 2. So if I divide that 6 by the 2, what will be the answer? Obviously 3. Because 2 3s are 6. That means 2 into 2 into 3 are the factors for the 12. So if I want to check that I have taken the correct factor or not, I will take simply multiplication. So 2 2s are 4 and 4 3s are 12. That means I have taken correct. Okay. So which are the factors for the 12? 2 2 3. Now next number, which is the next number? 50. Now I have to take factors of that 50. Now which is the smallest number which will divide to the 50? Obviously not the 2, because 2 cannot divide to the 50. So which is the smallest number after the 2? 3. So 3 can divide to the 50. So if I divide that 15 by 3, what will be the answer? Obviously 5. So 3 5s are 15. Now that 3 also not divisible by another number, and that 5 also not divisible by another number. That means both the numbers are prime numbers. That means my factorization process is over. And if I want to check that factors are correct or not, I will take simply multiplication. So 3 5s are 50. That means my factors are correct. Okay. Now what I have to do? I have to find out the factors into the horizontal arrangement. That's why that is the method for the horizontal arrangement. Okay. Now what I have to find out? LCM. Okay. I have to find out factors. Now I have to find out LCM. For finding the LCM, what we will take? We will take maximum occurrence of all the factors. So first factor, only 12 and 15. How many factors? 2, 2, 3. 3 and 5. Now what I have to take for finding the LCM? Maximum occurrence of every factors. So for that 2 occurs how many times? 1, 2. Now here not 2. That means 2 occurs maximum 2 times. Okay, 2 times. Now 3. Now 3 into the factors of 12, 3 occurs 1 time, and into the factors of 15, 3 also occurs only 1 time. That means maximum occurrence of 3 is only 1 time. So 3 occurs maximum 1 time. Now which is the remaining factors? That 5. So I will take 5. Now into the factors of 12, there is a no 5. That means we will leave. Now into the factors of 15, there will be the 1 time 5. That means how many maximum time 5 occur? Only 1 times. That's why 5 also occur only 1 times. That means if I want to find out the LCM, what I will take? I will take maximum occurrence of all the factors from both the numbers. Okay. So I have taken maximum occurrence. Now if I want to take LCM, therefore LCM of which are the numbers? 12 and 15 is equals to. How I will find the LCM? Simply I have to take the multiplication. How I will take the multiplication? 2 occurs how many times? 2 times. So 2 into 2. Now that 3 occurs how many times? Only 1 times. That's how only 1 times. And that 5 also occurs only 1 times. That means only 1 time. Now 2 2s are 4 and 3 5s are 15. Now 4 into 15. 15 4s are 60. So which is the LCM of 12 and 15? Obviously 60. Okay. So we have find out the LCM by the horizontal arrangement. Okay. Simple one way. How I have find out by the horizontal arrangement? I have to find out factors for finding the LCM. So I have find out that factors by the horizontal arrangement, and then I have taken maximum occurrence of all the factors, and simply I have taken multiplication of all the factors, and then I will get LCM for the number. Now we will solve that same example by the vertical arrangement also. You will get the same LCM by the vertical arrangement also. That means LCM for both the numbers will remain same. Either you can solve the example by the horizontal or you can solve the example by vertical arrangement, but you will get the same LCM. Now we will check, okay, or we will solve that example by the vertical arrangement. So which are the numbers? How many numbers are there? 2 numbers. Which are the numbers? 12 and 15. So for the vertical arrangement, I have to take the factors which will divide to both the 12 and 5. So which is the factor which will divide to the 12 and 5? Obviously 3. Because if I take 2, 2 can divide to the 12, but it cannot divide to the 15. Okay, that's why I will take 3. Now 3 4s are 12 and 3 5s are 15. Now if I want to take the division of 4 and 5, so is there any factor which will divide to the 4 and 5? No, obviously not. That's why I will take the division of, because that 5 is prime number. That means not any number can divide to the 5, but 2 can divide to the 4. So I will take 2 here. Now 2 2s are 4 and 2 cannot divide to the 5. That's why I will take here as it is. Okay, so I will take as it is, because 2 can divide to only 4 but cannot divide to that 5. That's why I have taken that 5 as it is. Okay, that means that 2 is now prime number and that 5 also prime number. That means our division is over. Now from here you don't have to take division. Okay, that means my division is over. Now if I want to find out LCM, my division is over. Vertical arrangement, my division is over. Now I want to find out LCM. Therefore LCM of 12 and 15 is equals to, how I will find the LCM now? I have to take the product of all the factors from this column and all the factors from this row. So which are the factors? 3 into 2 into, which are the factors? 2 into 5. So 3 2s are 6 and 2 5s are 10 and 6 10s are 60. That means you will get the same answer either by the horizontal arrangement or vertical arrangement. Okay. Now if you want to solve the example by horizontal arrangement, you can solve by horizontal. Or if you want to solve by vertical arrangement, you can solve by vertical arrangement, but you will get the same LCM by both methods. Okay. Now that is the examples of finding the LCM by the of the 2 numbers. Now next example we will take. Into that example we will find out the LCM of any 3 numbers. Okay, and also we will find out the LCM by both methods. Into the exam you can solve the LCM example by any one arrangement. No need to solve the same example by both the 2 arrangements. If you feel the horizontal arrangement is simple, you can solve the example by the horizontal arrangement, and if you feel the vertical arrangement is simple, you can use the vertical arrangement. Okay. But here for the practice, I will show how to solve the example. Okay. Now, from your book, on page number 21, there is practice set 13. So out of that practice set 13, question number 1 is find the LCM. You have to find out the LCM for the 10 examples. Out of that, first example we have taken, that is LCM of 12 and 5. And we have find out the LCM by both the arrangement, horizontal or vertical. Now next example we will also take. So which is the next example? Find the LCM of 6, 8 and 10. Now into your book they don't have mentioned that find the LCM by horizontal arrangement or find the LCM by vertical arrangement. That means you can solve the example by imagination, either by horizontal or vertical arrangement. No need to solve both by both arrangements. Okay. But for example or for practice, I will show how to solve by both arrangements. So for finding by the horizontal arrangement, okay. So 6, 8, 10. Okay, which are the factors of 6? 2 into 3, 2 3 is 6. Now 2 into 4. That means 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Now 2 into 5. So that are the factors. Now I will take maximum occurrence of every factor. So 2. Here 2 occurs 1 time. Here 2 occurs 3 times. And here 2 occurs 1 time. That means maximum occurrence of 2 is 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So 3. Now here 3. Now that 3 occurs how many times? 1 time. Here no, and here also not 3. That means only 1 time. Now remaining is that 5. Now that 5 also occurs only 1 time. That means therefore LCM of 6, 8 and 10 is equals to what I have to take? Multiplication. 2 occurs 3 times. So 2 into 2 into 2. 3 times multiplication. 3 occurs 1 time. And 5 occurs 1 time. That means 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. 8 into 3 into 5. 3 5s are 15. So 15 8s are 200. Okay. So what is the answer? 200 is the answer. That means the LCM of the 6, 8 and 10 is 200. Now if I want to find out by the vertical arrangement, how many numbers are there? 3 numbers. So I will make 3 columns. So 6, 8, 10. So which is the smaller number which will divide to 6, 8 and 10? Obviously. So 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. Okay. Now which is the number which will divide to 3, 4 and 5? Is there any number which will divide to 3, 4 and 5? No. That means that is prime number, but that 2 is 4 is not prime number. So again I will take division of by 2. Now that 3 cannot be divided by 2, that's why I will take as it is. That 4 can be divided by 2, that means 2 2s are 4, so 2 I will take here. Now that 5 also not divisible by 2, that means I will take as it is. Now that 3 cannot be divided by another number, that means it is prime. That 2 also not divisible by another number, that means it is also prime. And that 5 also not divisible by another number, that means it is also prime. That means all numbers I get prime number, that means I have to stop here my division. Okay? And after that, if I want to find out LCM of 6, 8 and 10 is equals to what I also take. I have to take the product of all the factors from this column and from this row. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 5. Okay. So 2 into 3 into 2 into 5. So 2 2s are 4 into 3. 2 5s are 10. So 4 3s are 12. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. Okay. So we will take 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. And 3 5s are 15. So sorry, the answer will be the 120. Not okay. So 15 8s are 120. And here also 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and 3 5s are 50. So 15 8s are 120. That means by both the arrangement, by horizontal and vertical, you will get the same LCM 120. That means into the today's lecture we have seen how to find out the LCM of given 2-digit number, 2 digit or given 3 numbers. Okay, by both the horizontal and vertical. Okay. So thank you.